Like damn, she in her mood. 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 Hey my babies, it's Auntie Trice here with another video for you. If you have not done so already, please follow me on all social media platforms that are going to be listed in the description box up underneath this here video. Click the like button on your way in here, my babies. That's a quick and free way to support Auntie and push Auntie through the algorithm. I so greatly appreciate it. And don't be afraid to subscribe to Auntie's channel today because it costs $0 to subscribe to Auntie. So why haven't you done so, my babies? I'm waiting on you. I got my handy dandy phone and it is time for us to get into the tea for today. Oh Lord, Ronnie Doda went on Tasha K like he said he was gonna do, okay? And he provided the receipts. I provided the receipts for y'all earlier where him and Tasha K were actually texting each other and setting up the interview as we spoke in that video, okay? So I'm just gonna provide y'all with little bits of clips from the show. I didn't get the full show because of the fact that Tasha K has this subscribed on her channel, Tasha K Live, and you gotta pay like $15 to look at it. But the little bits and pieces that I did get from the show, we finna talk about it, because he pretty much said the same thing that he said in another interview too, because Ronnie just been racking up on interviews, y'all. He just been going, spreading the awareness about Krishan and all this stuff that's been happening with her, okay? So let's get into the clips, and then I'm gonna come back with the rest of my commentary.
Like Krishan is a narcissist?
Yeah. I think Krishan is very manipulative too. Very manipulative, very narcissistic, but very intelligent as well. And that's what a lot of people misunderstand about her. She's very intelligent. And that's where I feel like a lot of people misunderstand her, because she appears so dumb, yet she does a few things that are intelligent.
You said a few things.
Yeah.
What you mean few?
I'm not gonna speak on that.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not gonna speak on that.
Well, listen.
So Ronnie already is confirming some things that we already know about Krishan, that she's very manipulative and she's a narcissist. We already know that. So is her so-called baby daddy, that she wants to be her baby daddy so bad, Blueface. That man is very manipulative, and he's a narcissistic man as well. He's a narcissist as well, okay? So we can see that in both of them. That's nothing new. But when he says that she does things intelligent, and Tasha K asked him, what intelligent things? Name some of the things that she done. I can tell you the intelligent things that Krishan has done. Krishan got y'all fooled, okay? Krishan got y'all fooled thinking that she dumb, and Ronnie just said it. Y'all think that she dumb, but that girl is not dumb. She's very intelligent. I told y'all before in earlier videos, Blueface has also said that Krishan is an actress. That's what she was studying in college. And she was running track. She was doing all of that. She was in school on a athlete scholarship, and she was actually studying theater. Krishan was trying to be an actress. Either way, Krishan said she gonna make it some type of way in this industry, and that's what she did. Okay, let's just really be clear here. So she's a very smart young lady when it comes to that. I really do believe she manipulated and calculated her way into the industry. That's why he said, oh, she do some smart stuff. And then when Tasha K say name some of it, he was like, nah, I ain't gonna say it, because you gonna blow up her spot by saying what she did, because you also helped her get to where she got. You understand what I'm telling you? Let's really be clear here. Let's really be clear here. If Ronnie would have never said that he killed somebody for Krishan wouldn't be here. Stop playing. Let's stop playing. She would have went to jail too, because they would have found out all this and that in the third, okay? But Ronnie took the charge, Ronnie did the time, and Krishan ended up sprouting up to stardom with Blueface. That's crazy, ain't it? That's crazy how life works. But he got a little bit more to say, so let's keep going.
So you're demanding right now, you are going through the course, and you are going to get a DNA test.
Right.
Now, are you aware of the health challenges that Krishan Jr. possibly has?
Yeah, so I was around when he was born. It was to my understanding that he had a hernia at birth,
Mm-hmm.
and it was to my understanding that the doctor or whatever medical professionals at the time of his birth, they had stated that he would need medical treatment like surgery, steroid injections, etc., in order for him to start developing properly. And for me, on the outside looking in,
Mm-hmm.
I seen that baby when he was born, and I see him now, and I'm not judging him in no type of way.
We're not talking about the baby. We're talking about the mother.
Yeah, I just think that his health has not been addressed in the best manner.
Do you plan on, if the baby is yours, possibly taking custody and getting your son, your possible son, the health care that he needs?
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I'm doing everything that I'm trying to do, just because I can't watch him be neglected and his health not be addressed, because he's a human at the end of the day. He's not an object. He's a human.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's been treated like an object, and he hasn't really had the unconditional love that he deserves since he's been on this earth. And
well, I do think if you get a paternity test and it comes out to be yours, I do think that there's a good chance maybe a court will give you the baby.
mm-hmm.
You know, so it's sad because a source of mine sent me photos and things of the baby, and the baby is not talking, not gesturing, can't walk because of cleft toe, like one of the feet are like severely deformed. And she can have them break and create like a way for the baby to walk, because cleft toe can be fixed, but it's like you got to do all these things, and I see her trying to pray it away instead of getting him the help that he needs, because faith without works is dead.
Exactly.
And so you can pray, but if you're not taking him to get the help that he needs, then what's the sense? Because I mean, you could clearly tell he's developmentally severely delayed, and it's not going to get any better. And when he turns 2 or 3, what is she going to tell everybody?
Exactly.
All right, y'all. So we already know about the hernia story. Unfortunately, Blueface actually revealed that to us on Twitter and Instagram and all his other social media accounts when he posted the baby's hernia to his social media account. And like I said, I still don't agree with what he did, because now that to this day that picture is still floating around on the internet, because the internet forgets nothing, and you can't really erase nothing off the internet once you've posted it, especially when you're a celebrity. So that picture is still floating around to this day, and that picture haunts me to this day. That baby didn't have no penis. That baby didn't even have no penis. That ball, that hernia was so big on that baby. That baby didn't even have no penis, y'all. I refuse to post that picture. And I can't even get that picture out of my brain. Blueface, you was dead ass wrong. But I'm glad that you did it, because you spread awareness to what Krishan is doing to this child. She's neglecting this child. Ronnie also said that this baby needs to be on steroids in order to get development, in order for him to develop properly. So now we know why Junior still looks like that. He's only a couple of months old, and he's already a year old. That's why he still look like he's 6-7 months old, and he's a year old already. And Tasha K also revealed to us something that we kind of already been seeing in the blogs, but she actually revealed it and confirmed to us that Junior has something wrong with his feet. He has something called cleft foot, okay, where your feet are coming inward, So the only way to help that condition is to break the foot that is experiencing the club foot, break the club foot, and retrain that foot back up to be normal. Put it in a special corrective boot. That's what she should have been doing with Junior, but she didn't. Okay, and that baby is suffering because his mother refuses to address his health. She wants us to think that nothing is wrong with this child because she does not want us to point the finger and the blame onto her. All right. She knows that she did something to this baby. From the day that he was born, the doctors have been telling Krishan what the fuck is wrong with this child, and she refuses to do anything about it. She thinks that if she prays to God, he miraculously is just going to turn this baby's life around. And like Tasha K said, faith without works is dead. You can't sit here and just be praying for your son to be healthy and praying for all of this to be gone away from your son, but you're not doing the medical precautions. You're not taking care of your son so he won't have to deal with these problems. Because I'm pretty sure these doctors told you, oh, he can grow out of this. If you get him the steroids, if you get him the help, if you get him the therapy, if you get him the treatment, Junior can be a normal baby. He can be a normal person, okay? Because we can see that baby is developmentally delayed. We can see that, okay? That's what the steroids and all that other stuff was for, to help him. And you're just further sending him down a spiral. You're just further just sending him down a road of neglect. You're not trying to do anything for him because you're too busy trying to make it seem like you are not the cause of what happened to this child. You don't want to be blamed for that. So you're going to make it seem like Junior is okay. He's a normal baby. You're going to make it seem like that so that people won't get on your ass. But I, for one, I'm going to continue to get on your ass because I seen it. I seen what you did to this baby from the time of his conception. I saw it, okay? You put it out here. You put it out here. Everybody seen it. Everybody has seen it. We saw what you was doing with this baby. You were popping pills, smoking and drinking with this baby, getting in fights with this child. Like, we saw all of this, Krishan. So, ain't no amount of prayer or anything you do or say is going to change the fact that this is what's going on with Junior. What's going to change what's going on with Junior is you helping him, taking him to his medical procedures, taking him to his doctors, making sure he's getting his steroids, making sure he's getting his nutrients and vitamins. That's what you're supposed to be doing as his parent. You already done fucked him up now. So go ahead and make this thing right. That's all you got to do. But she too busy playing in y'all face trying to make it seem like we doing too much by telling her we know that it's something wrong with Junior. You lying and saying that there's nothing wrong with him. We tired of the lies. Get your baby some help. Period. Let's move on.
And for me, it just hurts because it's like, I feel like she's definitely capable of addressing it. I just feel like she has so much going on that she's not really aware. So that's why I kind of been like trying to raise her awareness and hold her accountable through raising her awareness, because you don't necessarily know something's a problem until you unwire from your environment.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. And that's the last little bit of the interview that I could show. Y'all, if you would like to see the rest of the interview, you can go to Tasha K's page, Tasha K Live, and subscribe to her page, or you can rent out the video for just $15, okay? If that's up to you now, if you want to see the whole video. But Ronnie still blames Krishan's environment. He still blames the people that she's around for the way that Krishan is acting, because they are literally condoning what Krishan is doing, and they're not telling her right from wrong. That's what he says. But you are literally putting too much on Krishan's environment. Krishan is a grown woman. She has to want to change. She has to want to do better. Okay? This is on her now. It's not older people around her and they make everything seem okay, so that's how she doesn't know that this is wrong. No, Krishan is a grown-ass woman. She ain't no dummy, Ronnie. And you just said that. Now let her take accountability for the things that she has done. It's time for her to take accountability. Krishan about 25 years old. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. She got a child. She got a child. It's time for Krishan to grow up and stop blaming others and start blaming herself. Okay? Because she's making the decisions and the choices to do the things that she's done. That's point blank, period. All right? Well, I got another video that I want y'all to watch. It's an interview that he did after he bombarded Krishan at the mall, he actually did another interview with somebody else, and this explains in detail what we missed with the Tasha K interview, because pretty much what he said in the Tasha K interview, he said in this interview as well. So I got this interview, and we're going to break that interview down bit by bit. So y'all go ahead and click on the next video like right now, okay, my babies? I love you, and I'll talk to you later, okay? I'll see you soon. Bye.